guys, I just wanted to show you how this is my work day. So this is during my work day, and I am currently taking my lunch break. And so I plan out what I'm gonna do. And I'm just giving you some backstory because I'm just gonna insert this part in a video that we're already filming. But I came in here and ran my dishwater and put my bleach in it. I used Dawn dish detergent, put my bleach in the water, and went ahead and got some things that's able to be soaked, like in bleach or whatever. I have that already in the sink. I don't typically leave my plastic cup in here, so let me grab that out of there. But anything else that's in there is okay, and it's only a drop of bleach. This stuff is clean over there. But anywho, so I just wanted to show you guys, like, this is how I incorporate keeping my house neat and orderly because I feel like I'm a pretty neat and orderly person. Anyone that knows me will kind of say that. So I don't like for stuff to just get chaotic. And right now I am preparing to do you guys a video tonight, as you can tell. And so I don't want to I want to kind of have things organized because I have to be ready to just come in here and, get these dishes, film my video, and keep it moving because I have to, because I'm having to work too. So anywho, this is like the behind the scenes. So yes, I'm getting everything cleaned up. All this is clean and dry, and so I just need to put it away. And I've got clean dishes in the dishwasher. Yeah, and so this is kind of how the house looks on a work day, for us. I've got curtain rods on the table there, and those are to be hung. That, I just put stuff out so that mentally, you got to do this like ASAP. I've not decorated my table yet, so this is just kind of what it is now. The hangers are what my husband's work uniforms come on. So, after he uses them and I get enough of them, I bring them downstairs so that we can throw them out because I don't, we don't keep them for anything. And right now I have my computer over there charging because I still, might get on it even though I'm on my lunch break. I still may pop on there for a second just to see if somebody needs anything or whatever. Don't mind over there. All this is going to change. I got my jacket because if I walk outside, I got to have my jacket. So got that laying here because I just came back inside. And yeah, and that's stuff that I got to work on because over there we've got the mount for the TV, which that's why I said all this is going. The ladder so that I can do the curtains. So that's the stuff that you see. Otherwise, my house is always pretty clean and organized. There's not really anything that's usually out of place. So, when I try to share with you, little things like that, I would say you're in good hands because anyone that knows me know that I'm a pretty neat person. And so was my dad, but we'll get into that at some other time. But anywho, that's this. So yes, I am prepping for when I get off, being able to jump into these dishes and start cooking. So this is kind of how I prep and get everything ready. Go ahead and pull out what I can for my meal. And Tyler's ready to go outside again. So, yep, and I get everything kind of staged so that I know what I'm working with. So that's pretty much it. But anyway, let me let him out. But yes, that's kind of how how I prep for if I'm going to film after work. Okay. And he just goes out there to bark. He likes to, like I said, he's Paw Patrol. So he go outside and he patrol the yard. Honey, it's too funny. All right. There you go. He got to sniff around and make sure nobody has touched with any of his stuff, like the birds outdoors. Okay, y'all, this is the kale chickpea soup. That looks so good. Oh my God. I already taste it and it tastes, oh my God. My mouth is watering because here's my plate. And I'm getting ready to smash it. Y'all, it turned out so good. Look at that. And there's not any meat in there. And it tastes fantastic. I didn't have to add any additional seasonings either. All right, y'all. Let me know if you want me to do a full video on this. Okay. Bye. Hey, y'all. So I just had a few moments that I had a thought come to mind. And I said, I'm going to get on here and just go ahead and put it out there and see what y'all think. I'm thinking about doing some videos because, I'm just trying to find some good topics or whatever that we can have on the channel. And I was thinking about what if I do like a little series where I take you back in time. Like let's talk about the 80s, and I can't really talk about the 70s because I was born in the 70s. So when you're little and that's the time you grow up, you don't really remember a lot like that. But I can kind of talk about, I guess, the late 70s into the 80s and 90s. Yeah, because those were some good times, and I think maybe we have young people that are probably interested in, like, how was it for us growing up. So I think that's going to be kind of where I'm going to take the channel for a little while when we have conversations. Yeah, and we'll just have talks about those time periods. Because even as far as the documentary that came out about Freaknik, my oldest daughter, she was like, didn't you go to that? And I'm like, yeah, we did many times. And I don't know, I think sometimes just talking about stuff like that, those were good times for young blacks. When you were growing up in our era, those were some darn good times, and I feel like these kids got slighted, like they didn't get that. And because times got so crazy. But when we were growing up, goodness, I got some stories I could tell, and I'm sure a lot of other people do too. But I am thinking about, we're going to have some conversations about that. Take y'all back in time. Tell y'all what it was like for us growing up. For me in particular, because I grew up in a lot of different places. Let me tell y'all, I'm just going to tell you real quick and then I'm going to get off of here. And then we'll start the videos, conversations, when I'm trying to figure out stuff to talk about or whatever. That'll be what we do. We go back in time. And so, yeah, like I done lived South Carolina, North Carolina, and I'm not even naming like the different cities. And some, like North Carolina, I've lived in a few different cities. Where else? Maryland, New Jersey. I've lived in Florida, Georgia. I think that's about it as far as where we've lived. But yes, I'm kind of well rounded, and I've lived in a lot of rough areas. I've lived in a few, pretty good areas, but think I got some cool stories to tell. I used to travel. I used to go up north a lot when I first graduated high school. 'Cause I graduated high school down south. My younger years were spent up north. My older years have been down south. But yeah, we need to have some conversations. All right. So anyway, that's what I'm planning to do. That's the direction we're gonna go, and that may be like how I title a lot of the videos. Like it may say a vlog, or it may just be a chit chat, and we'll say going down memory lane or something. Or I title it when we. It'll be something fun. Maybe I'll do that. Just title it something fun, like the time, like when we went to Black Bike Week down in Myrtle Beach, when we went to Freaknik down in Atlanta. Just a lot of those stuff. And we just kind of talk about how stuff was, like how people, the stuff the stuff people wore, how people act. Just we just do stuff like that. But anyway, all right, let me get off of here because I'm trying to carry my butt to bed so I can try to get a little bit more sleep tonight. Because your girl been having a hard time getting up in the morning. Because I'm going to bed too soon, too late. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
You have the right to see the face. I can't do anything about that. But you ain't gonna be able to just come over to the house. Listen.
Okay, so I needed some help with keeping these floors cleaned, and so I went and got me a robot. These are my homemade. So we're just kind of playing with it now. So that's what we're doing. And they are absolutely delicious. I've already eaten like 2 or 3. Okay, so let's see if I can give you a before. So I guess this will be like a before. So this is how the kitchen is looking now. I know it may not necessarily look terrible, but let's see if I can find, you can see that like grease up there. This has fingerprints, and yeah, we living kind of ratchet right now. So this is how everything is looking. I know some spots or something on there, I think, but you might see little grease spots here. And this is looking dirty. And I got that pan in there that I need to clean. I need to kind of wipe this thing down. It's starting to look dirty. So right now, things are kind of looking a little rough in here. So I just wanted to show you guys that because we'll start cleaning and you'll get to see the after. Oh, okay.
Hey, I was thinking, hell, the wind ain't blowing, it's damp. That'd be a good day to them try a little patch that backyard.
Yeah, we can try it.
I mean, it's damp, so.
Okay, so this, I'm just basically showing you guys how the house looks before I do my cleaning. Not too bad, but you know, just a lot of stuff out of place. So that's what I'm doing. It's kind of giving you a before look, and then because we have the vacuum, the robot's kind of going over the floor now, and then I'm going to let it mop after this. So that's why you see the chairs on the table and everything. So that's what we're doing. And this is the back. We've not started on our spring outside work, but that's what we're getting ready to do. And so I'll kind of bring you guys along as well and let you see how we get our yard together for the summer. Okay, y'all, this is what I'm having for breakfast. This is Monday morning. I made some toast. I've got some Gouda cheese and olive bruschetta. How does that look? And then I got a cup of strawberry banana juice. It's that the Mexican juice. I can't remember the name of it, but you know I try not to drink juice, but I need something to kind of follow this because the taste is strong. So I was trying to think, what could I eat what could I have to follow it? So I decided to drink a little bit of that, and I try not to drink juice. You guys know that, but this is supposed to be from concentrate from actual fruit, but it's still not good for you. So I just got a little bit, and then of course my water. And so this is what I'm having for breakfast. Okay, well y'all, this is a few days later, and here we go. We got the lights up. So this is how the fence is looking. We working on that fence, so that's why it's anchored. But see, that's what we're doing so far. This is what we're doing tonight. As you can see. Yep. So, all right.